What's up, pirates? It's your homeboy GM with One Piece chapter 905. First of all, I would like to apologize. I did a video earlier this week stating that Oda was sick again. Turns out it's not the case. At least I hope so. Turns out that this week marked the second anniversary, if we can call it an anniversary, that Oda was sick and hospitalized 2 years ago. And it turns out that it was this exact week, and somebody on YouTube brought up this event, and I thought that it was just as fresh as news. And I made a video about it, and I thought that he was sick again, but turns out that's not the case. So my apologies for that. Nonetheless, the fact that we did not get a chapter last week, due to the fact that Oda was overbooked with a lot of work, it really raises some question because let's face it, for Shonen Jump, Oda is their golden goose, all right? So you want this guy to be around for the next few years. Like, for all of us who are fans of One Piece, we want this man to finish the story. But at the same time, we want the guy to be healthy as well. And we know that Oda, the guy barely sleeps, like 3 hours, maybe 4 per day. He is dedicated about his craft. But if I'm the head of Shonen Jump, and if I'm even his editor, I'm gonna come with something to make sure that this guy gets the rest that he needs, because it is just crazy. Like, I get the guy is he is dedicated, all right, but considering that the amount of millions of dollars that this guy has generated alone just with his series, I would want this guy to be healthy and to be able to go on for the next years to come. Because look, if Oda drops dead tomorrow, Shonen Jump is fucked. Really, thoroughly fucked. With that said, let's go to the chapter. Cover of the chapter, we see Olympus folding his pajamas. So yeah, that is quite interesting. Marineford HQ, Sakazuki is pissed because apparently, well, it's not apparently, it's obviously, Fujitora has been granted passage to Marijwa, and he is with the newest Admiral member, Green Bull, whose name is Ryo Kugio. All right, I think I'm gonna stick with Green Bull, but no, I think it's Ryo Kugio. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna call him Ryo. All right, that's the new Emerald. That's what I'm mentioning. If there's another guy later on who is named Ryo, I'll correct it. But if you hear this name Ryo, I'm talking about the Green Bull Admiral. All right. So we're good. We're good. Okay, we're good. I love this part because these two are having a good conversation and all, but Fujitora is bringing an important point that I want to compare, that the revolutionary leaders are talking about at the same time in this chapter. Fujitora, he wants to disassemble the order of the Shishibukai because he thinks that they are not needed, and of course they're pirates. You cannot trust them. At the same time, we see a shot of Koala and the revolutionary leaders, and she says that they don't want to tear apart the world government. They just want to take out the ones who are controlling them, the Tenryubito, the Celestial Dragons. I think that Fujitora and the Revolutionary Army have a lot in common. They just want to get rid of what's corrupted in the world government. And to be honest, I'm not saying that Fujitora and the Revolutionary Army will one day be allies, but I believe that on that point of view, the fact that they just want to get rid of the corruption inside the world government, they could see eye to eye. With that said, I would love to see a meeting between Fujitora and Dragon. That would be one hell of a conversation. I don't want to see them fight, just a conversation, because I think that these two have a lot in common. So we are partially introduced to Ryo Kugio, Admiral Green Bull, And he got a call from Sakazuki to who ordered him to kick out Fujitora, but turns out that he's not gonna do that. He's pretty much laid back, and apparently this guy he hasn't eaten anything in 3 years. I don't know if it is related to his devil food power because I'm pretty sure that he has a devil food power, and at the same time he doesn't want to fight Fujitora because he might. These two alone could turn Marijoa in hell. Like they could just destroy it with just these two guys could destroy the entire place. So of course they're not gonna do that. The guy is laid back and he apparently he really loves women. I mean he's a guy, but I think he really loves women because he said that he hasn't eaten anything in 3 years. But if a woman would feed him, he would gladly accept it. Not much is being has been discovered about this guy so far, but that's pretty much what we got in this chapter about him. Some of the royals are starting to gather. We got Bale V from the Roswan Kingdom, along with the Matrio princesses, and obviously it comes from the Russian culture with the dolls and all that. At the same time, we also see King Hamburger, who is pretty Dutch originated. I looked up his name. I did some research, and Hamburger is related to a former soccer player who became a coach at a very young age after he got an injury. We also see Queen Mororone, who is a very fancy. She looks like an actress from Hollywood in the '60s. I don't know. This is the vibe that I got from her. King Tacos, pretty Mexican originated. And finally, we are introduced in this meeting the Ryogu Kingdom, Fishman Island. Shiraoshi, she is an instant hit. Everybody is falling in love with her beauty, and there were rumors comparing her beauty was equal, if not superior, to the one of Boa Hancock. But if you want my point of view, I think that Shiraoshi is more beautiful because she is cuter and more innocent. So yeah, she's very popular. Everybody's snapping pictures. I love the fact that she is more resolved and confident. And being escorted by Luffy's granddad, Garp, I think that it really gives her a boost of confidence. And she's getting along very well with him, so that's a good thing. And speaking of Garp, the guy entirely roasts Stelly, who is now king of the Goa Kingdom, birthplace of Luffy and Garp and Dragon and Ace and Dragon. So yeah, the guy he got roasted by Garp, and the funny thing is, Garp was like, "Oh shit, I should have said that. My bad, I messed up." And Stanley was like, "What the fuck? The guy I'm a king. He dissed me. What the hell?" And that was so funny to see. He had King Neptune who helped him get back on his feet, and he was freaked out by the fishermen citizens. And of course, again, he nearly faded. He may be pathetic. He may be goofy and silly, but I am wondering, could he be a threat in the future? The reason why I'm thinking that, we saw that, and he was whispering to guard that he was trying to become a celestial dragon, and it turns out that just a little bit before, he really gone down for royalty. He got married to a princess, to the princess of Goa Kingdom, and after the mysterious death of the former king and the prince, he was the only heir available for the kingdom. So I'm guessing that somehow he got the former king and prince assassinated. That's for sure. And he's gunning down for a spot among the celestial dragons. The chances of happening that are very thin, but it could happen because I mean, if you take Buggy the Clown, like at the beginning of the series, the guy was a clown. He was goofy, like he was nearly I'm not gonna say non-existent, but he was not that valuable. And today he's now Shishibukai, on top of a mercenary army. So Stelly becoming a Shishibukai, sorry, a Celestial Dragon, it could be possible. But on the other hand, I don't see that happening because even though that his country is pretty peaceful, his country gave birth to some of the most dangerous figures in One Piece: Luffy, Sabo, Ace, Dragon. So just seeing that those guys coming from your kingdom, it's a bad rep. And I can guarantee you that if Sabo, by the way, who infiltrated the Reverie, and I knew that someone would infiltrate the Reverie, and who better than Sabo? And if Sabo revealed to the entire world that he is the stepbrother of Stelly, king of Goa Kingdom, then for his position, for any chance to be even higher, well, that's not gonna happen. He's not gonna get the shot to become a Celestial Dragon. The chapter ends with Sabo infiltrating the Reverie. So there's only one reason why he would do that: to declare war. Not like I said previously, not directly at the world government, but at the Celestial Dragon, who keeps controlling them as they see fit. So this chapter was very interesting and very revealing. And this is just the beginning. Like, I can't wait to see when we're gonna get inside the Reverie. And especially for the Ryugu Kingdom. I mean, they've been a member of the world government, and it is only their second time they are attending to a Reverie gathering. So this is gonna be interesting, and I can't wait to see this gathering happening, because the discussion, like one of the topics that are gonna be discussed, Luffy, the guy, like everywhere you go, he creates mayhem. But some kingdoms are gonna see this guy as the winning horse. Dressrosa, Alabasta, Ryugu Kingdom, and it's not it's and more to come. I mean, Wano is definitely gonna seek Luffy as an ally when Luffy is gonna and Luffy and the others are gonna join up with the others to defeat Kaido. But anyways, let me know your thoughts about this chapter. Comment, rate, subscribe, share this video. Sorry, much appreciated. And remember, please encourage the manga industry by purchasing the official releases, because a lot of people put their hard work to make those happen. You can find them online at your local bookstore, or better yet, you can even download legally the digital versions. They are even cheaper. So, pirates, I'll see you next week. In the meantime, please do me a favor, for your homeboy, take care of yourselves. See ya!